Inquiring minds want to know. I get all sorts of prying questions asked and all sorts of, and I'm only going to talk about this one as quickly as I possibly can because, inquiring minds want to know. Uh, it's actually kind of for the slow kids. But then I've had people that are relatively intelligent ask me the same question when they're really just not thinking about it and maybe don't really, they keep leaving out the factor that, Anyway, I have been asked several times. 2 days ago, I was asked by a woman who was brutally interrupted my telephone. I was booking medical transportation to my next medical meet before shoulder replacement. And she asked, why aren't you staying out in one of them, what do you call them, tent cities, the Hoovervilles, where the other homeless people stay? She asked that of a 70-year-old man sitting in a wheelchair under a tree, an old man who's known to rarely ever stand or walk. And she's not really paying attention to the fact that my left shoulder, I know I've got my right arm jacked up right now, but my left shoulder, it's getting a little better looking, especially with the jacket on. But my left shoulder also slumps, and my left breast slumps several inches. It's kind of noticeable all the time, unless I lean real to the. But the reason I don't live in those campsites is because, is there transportation to and from those campsites that are kind of approved and everybody around here looks the other way? No, there's not. Unless, are you going to pay for my Uber? Huh? Are you going to pay my Uber bill for me to get back and forth to get the things I need? Because I'm not the average person. I can't eat the kind of food that y'all give away. Most of it, I've already told you endlessly, hours talking about that shit. You don't have clothes to hardly fit me. I need stuff right now with a minimum of like a 60-inch chest in the shirts. The stuff and jackets just to be able to get them on over a dead arm. Oh, did I mention that? My left arm hasn't worked for 8 months. It's broken, smashed up, the rotator cuffs all tore to pieces. They're going to give me a new shoulder is what all the doctors are saying. So generally, I don't sleep out away from this area because transportation, unless it's like a private motor car, if you're talking about like buses and even those little bitty short buses, they beat the hell out of me. They can just be really brutal on me. Did I mention I have a reconstructed leg and I've had 3 spinal fractures and that I come from a famous football family? No, I guess I didn't mention that. But the reason that I don't live out in these campsites out of your eye, within your view, so that your perfect little Pflugerville stays all perfect and charming and, white picket fence and, rose beds and everything that you want it to be. It can't be perfect just because of my existence. I'm not here trying to prove anything. I'm not here trying to encroach on anybody. I just really can't go very far. I can't risk going to some, far off place and then try to sleep on the ground in a tent. I love sleeping on the ground. Sometimes the ground is better than any. So I've slept on some expensive beds. Oh, them hospital beds are the worst of all. Oh, gee, there's none of them that are, even the new high-tech ones, they're horrible. But the problem is I really can't get up off the ground. Hi there. And you'd say, well, I'm such a great thinker and visionary. Why don't you get one of those fold-out, portable hard cots from Walmart and stuff? And I go like, well, I thought of that because, I have a lot of time to think. And I checked on those. I looked at those with tax. They're over $60. Those unfolding camp cots that actually have a hard surface and stuff like that. They're pretty sturdy. Hello. We got a little Pflugerville PD this time. But you know what the problem is? Is those things are like the average cot. They're about 2 to 3 inches too low for me to be able to get up off of them. Therein lies the problem. You think I didn't think of all you people have all kind of, I'm going to end it here at 5 minutes. All you people got kind of all kind of great ideas you want to run past me or ask me why I haven't thought of fixing it or doing that. And it's because I've already done it. And one of the things I have to keep reminding you is I don't live in one of those campsites because I don't want to be around people that I haven't selected or approved of, and I also don't need to. I am not like almost everybody watching this. You have the loneliness gene. I do not. I have the gene that all like the notable people of this planet have had, where they've gone off, pretty much alone or with their little pack of buddies and explored the world with no company, no other humans for years and years or a lifetime. People who have spent their life in libraries and in laboratories and observations. I like socializing with people, especially intelligent people that don't ask me a lot of dumb questions. So that's one of the other factors that you're not aware of. That's why I thought I'd make this is please be aware that I don't have the loneliness gene at all. I understand that people kill themselves. In this country alone, a ton of people kill themselves every year because they're lonely, especially around holiday times. I don't get that. I'm the last of 8 kids. I grew up in a functional family, plenty of people around. I've been, but I just don't have it. I've been around people that absolutely will hang out with the most horrible people because they need to be seen by some other person or some animal. That's actually in psychology. There's a lot of people with psychological problems that think that if they don't have a pair of human or animal eyes on them at all times, their own words, they feel like they just disappear. I've known people like that. My sister Rhonda was like that. She's been dead a long time.